live, folks. Thank you so much for joining the Superdorf Show, brought to you by Ship Your Reptiles. If you haven't heard, guys, Ship Your Reptiles is the #1 way to go when you want to get your reptile in a place on time and alive. It's a very safe way. I don't know, the best that I've seen so far.
They are also like super cool for the community and stuff. Always been
100%.
building up. Chad's always backed everybody. He's done a lot of really cool things. I remember one time in particular. I know I've told this story. Excuse us.
Sorry about that.
Hold on. Technical difficulties already. There we go. All right. I was going to say, one time we were at a US ARC auction, and Chad donated I think it was like a PlayStation or something like that, and everybody bid it up to like the retail value. What's a PlayStation worth? I want to say it was like $500 at the time. And then he won his own PlayStation for $500.
Nice.
And then he outbid himself to $1,000.
Nice.
And then whenever it was done cheering, he outbid himself to $2,000.
Whoa.
And then $3,000.
Wow.
And then he went all the way up to like $20,000. Then he gave the PlayStation to somebody. So I thought that was super cool. Yeah, he was just making a donation to US ARC and giving a kid a PlayStation or whatever. Like, that was kind of a baller way to do it. So it was pretty sweet. Yeah. So yeah, he's the owner of Ship Your Reptiles. Just good guy in the community. It's always fun hearing what he has to say for stuff. And yeah, pretty cool.
Definitely.
So tonight we actually are literally jumping off. I was like running upstairs from people popping by to say hello.
He's been building stuff. People were
randomly building
in,
things.
You know,
this seems to be a theme right before Retickfest.
Always. I mean,
Garrett's got to do some stupid project.
Only my second year, but I'm noticing a pattern right now. So.
And we have a live studio audience actually tonight. Here, let's just spin the camera on them. We're gonna put you guys on the spot. We've got Jason Phelps and Darren Ma here tonight.
Woo!
Woot woot. There we go. So Retickfest officially began about a half an hour ago, even though it's only Wednesday. So good times. Now Darren has bred a lot of snakes. It's pretty cool. Actually, Jason bred a bunch too, and he's got some with him tonight. But Darren works the Snow Project. This girl's like half related to the originators of your line. But she doesn't have a name yet. And so like we do on these lives, you guys are actually going to name her if you hang out till the end of the show. Jeremy, look, Jeremy's holding her. Beauty. Look how comfortable he is with a snake. We need to put you up to like, raise your hand in the chat if you want to see Jeremy have to like touch 100 animals here around here at the shop. Everything. Cockroaches, tarantulas especially. I think she needs to sit on your face. Doesn't it feel good on your skin? Mm-hmm. Oh, Sky said yes. That's a no. Oh, Garrick said yes.
Okay, guys,
That's
why do we all hate Jeremy now? What's going on there?
This is kind of funny because our Patreon crew seems to give you a lot of grief, especially on our after parties when we do our Patreon.
Wrong. I feel like
no, you're very nice to them, but they like to give you a hard time for some reason. And this weekend is all about our Patreon, so
that's true.
It's going to be a fun weekend for you, my friend.
All right, can you get this snake now?
I suppose.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wait, she's peeing. Let me just...
All right.
He just submits. He just submits. That was great. You want to play with her, Jason?
Oh, we got Jason.
All right. You guys think of a name. Now, Darren is going to... he's first time in Pittsburgh. First time here at Retail. Oh, yeah, there you go. So Darren's going to pick the name. So put your thinking caps on and try to figure out something Darren would like. Oh, boy. So this is a pretty crazy one. We're not doing anything too different for Retickfest this year, but I like how different they always turn out because of who's here. You get a completely different vibe. We actually have, these guys don't even know it yet, but we have like a pretty good roster of surprise guests. So we have some celebrity guests coming in, and you guys will be able to hang out with them and stuff like that. Should be pretty fun. But this year is a lot more work on our side. This is our biggest... I think the most we've ever had RSVP for
100%.
Retickfest was less than 100 people. Now, we usually get like 250 people to come, but we had to cap our reservations at 300. Justin was actually asking me today. He said he got a bunch of phone calls like, hey, can we come? Can we come? Where do we RSVP? We're like, it's Saturday, guys. It's done now. The food's ordered. Everything's
And the thing is, we want you to come. It's just, it gets crazy.
Jump in there a little bit earlier next year.
Yeah, exactly.
So with 300 RSVPs and all the people I know are going to crash the party. This is going to be a big one. How big? We don't know. Show up.
It might be 500. It might be 600.
Don't say that.
Might be
I'm not
70.
ready.
I
Not
don't
ready
know.
for 600 people. But we had to do things like rent a parking thing and a shuttle to bring people over, stuff like that. And then like, of course, we had, was it yesterday? The air conditioning in Karma's room. So we have a big building. We have 4 different electrical panels here, 4 different heating and HVAC systems. And so one of the AC units broke yesterday. Put a bunch of calls. Nobody can come.
Yeah.
Nobody can come.
Wow.
So I went out and bought like $1,000 worth of window ACs for Karma's room. Now the other 3/4 of the building will be fine, but you know, like, timing wise, what's going on? So
I mean, ridiculous.
it's pretty crazy.
But
So
yeah.
we've still got the catered food. It's pretty crazy. That's a lot of food. There's a lot of stuff going on. We actually have this year, because of all the additional expenses to continue throwing it and stuff, we still wanted to do it. Even last year, the cost was like a small wedding to throw.
Of course. Now it's just a little bit bigger of a wedding.
Maybe twice as big, yeah. So, but it is our 5th annual Retickfest. It's our 10-year anniversary we're celebrating here at Reptiles, which is pretty cool. You might have noticed my 90s theme sunglasses. Somebody's going to show up dressed so hardcore 90s.
I can't wait.
I mean, Jake kind of still dresses like he is in the 90s. And I don't think he was even around in the 90s. He's too young to remember. So he's just kind of like, I don't know, like those 50s greasers people that you're like, 70 years has passed, right? You can stop doing your hair that way. You don't have to roll up your sleeves anymore.
I love it.
Yeah. But, so it's a big one. It'll be a lot of fun. So we actually had, in order to still have it, and it's free to attend as long as you are in our Patreon community at any level. But this is like a thank you thing, right? So that's how we coordinate all our planning and our RSVPs and stuff like that. But otherwise, the event is free. We don't collect money off of people to be here. They all show up, have a good time. We feed them, drinks, the whole thing. Have a huge staff here just to show them a good time. So we had a few companies that liked what we were doing with the community to step up and actually sponsor the event, which was super cool. Not only did they sponsor so that we can continue to not do a cover charge or anything like that, but they added things for the people in attendance. So I think we should shout those guys out.
I think we definitely should.
Yeah. So
much.
who's the first one?
First of all, shout out to Chewy.com. They have done a lot for this Retickfest. You might see some surprises if you are coming.
This is like the Chewy.com, like the Amazon of ordering your dog food. And obviously they have a ton of reptile stuff on here, and that's something that they're building out and everything.
Yeah.
So super cool. Hold on, keep talking. Chewy is fun. We've had their CEO guys. This is the best part. These are all large corporate sponsors of the coolest people that I know. Besides you, Jeremy, obviously.
Well, thank you. That means
and
a lot.
maybe you guys.
But no, when I think about Chewy, that is the #1 online pet supplier that comes to mind. I was going over their page yesterday, just to be clear, and they offer nothing but quality customer service for every single one of those customers who go on that page. If you haven't yet, I'd definitely check out Chewy.com. And look at that. What is this even, Garrett?
This is a $500 gift card to Chewy.com.
How can I get that?
I'll just come to Retickfest. Actually, it's pretty sweet. They have a whole bunch of giveaway stuff that they're doing. So we have, along with the sponsorship, we got little baggies for everyone, what to expect, and other things to do while you're visiting Pittsburgh and stuff in there, things you can go see, some cool natural areas, some of the urban areas and stuff. But Chewy actually has gift cards that they're going to stuff in everybody's bag, and then they're going to do a few large item giveaways too. So super generous. Cool. Thank you, Chewy. That is really cool. The second one is somebody we've been playing with a whole bunch, and that's Palm Street. If you guys aren't on Palm Street, you need to get on before Saturday. So we have a couple of things going on. Yeah, first of all, who are you?
First, you know what I'm saying? We've had this time.
Darren's not on Palm Street.
Are you serious, Darren?
Are you on Palm Street?
He's on Palm Street.
Oh, he is on Palm Street.
He's
okay.
on Palm Street. I was about to have a fight with Darren on the live.
We could still do that. That would be fun. If you start losing, Darren, we'll throw the snake back on him.
No. cheating. That's messed
It
up.
would be. It would be. So Palm Street is really cool. It's actually just like an online live stream community is the way I see it. They have auction things that you can do. You can actually auction off and check out some animals. So that's super fun. We always do updates on our stuff. Like we've got our little colony of African house snakes. We're actually on our after party for our Patreon group. Going to go in there and try to feed them tonight. See if we can get them all to eat their one meal. They love to gorge themselves as soon as I look away. I'm like, no one's coming. I look away and one goes in and eats everybody's food. You're like, dang it.
Yeah.
But that's the only problem I've had with them. But at any rate, yeah, it's a really cool app. They're doing a lot of fun stuff, and we are going to do a pretty extensive live stream during Retickfest the day of. So if you guys aren't coming, don't worry. Just download the Palm Street app, check it out. Do we still have the link in the description? It's a little code. They give them some money.
I don't think so.
You better go put it in there. Go put it in there. Go put it in the chat, and then put it in the
put
thing.
The little code, yeah.
Yeah, so there's a code that you can sign up. If for some reason you're living under a rock and you haven't been on Palm Street yet, there's a little code to sign up. This is it's like an affiliate code kind of thing or whatever. But what it gets you when you jump on Palm Street is, I think it automatically when you sign up using this code, it gives you like $5 in your wallet, which is nice. But I've heard a lot of people say that they randomly are getting these spins on a wheel, and I guess it has something to do, I don't know, I'm not the techie guy, something to do with the affiliate code. One guy won $500. It gave him $5, and then it's like, here, congratulations, thanks for coming on a referral, spin the wheel. And he spun the wheel, and he got $500, and he's like, dude, I got $500. So he was able to go on there, and they, like I said, they do auctions, and it's not just live animals, it's plants. There's like cool things like fossils and crystals. There's collectibles on there. There's a lot of different like communities within Palm Street. That's pretty cool. But he's got $500 to go spend, so go get you some. You know what I mean? There's like other ones too, like free shipping and different things. But what we're gonna do is live stream from Retickfest. We're doing that on Palm Street this year, not on YouTube, to say thank you to them for sponsoring. And they've got some cool stuff. I don't want to announce it or give any spoilers yet that they're going to do during the Palm Street live auction. So you'll want to be there even if you don't get to be here. The other thing that we're going to do, some of you guys might have heard, on our fourth time ever live streaming, we set out to do this, but we broke the record for the most expensive reptile ever auctioned on Palm Street. And since then, that title has been taken, stolen from us, from some kind of, what was it, a Chihuahua gecko or something ridiculous. So we need to go win it back, and I'm going to try to do that during Retickfest. Now, the record now is $5,600 as a winning bid for an auction for the most expensive one. Yeah, we also hold the title, and I think we still hold it, for the most reptiles ever auctioned off during one live stream. We did a 100-stake live stream. And I think we auctioned all of them off that night, didn't we?
It was a long one.
Yeah. There might have been like technically one or something that the payment didn't go through or something, but it was like 100 snakes in a live stream. So pretty crazy.
Sky's the limit. Psst, chat, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Appreciate you, Sky.
Thank you.
Also, I saw this comment a little while back. I want to come back to it.
She's copying Jason's comment.
Are you guys going to move to a convention if it keeps getting bigger next year? That was from the Lore Circuit. What do you think about that? Would you ever move it somewhere else?
Honestly, we'll see how this year goes. Maybe we'll never do it again. 5 was enough. Someone else needs to carry the community for a minute. Yeah. So here's the deal. The scope of it has gotten huge. Oh wait, we don't want to forget our last sponsor. I don't want to go down a rabbit trail.
I was about to go there. But
so we got Palm Street, and the last sponsor is
Fluker's Farms.
So this is I think 4th generation family-owned reptile support related business, which is crazy to say. Yeah. There must be like what, 1, maybe 2 of those. I don't know if there are any more than that. Started in what? Oh wait.
Should we say it?
Yeah, you can say it.
If they are on the
no,
live,
it's okay. They won't know. Yeah, you'll. That's how you find out.
All the way back in the 1950s.
Yeah. So this is pretty cool. I remember them, like my first encounter with Fluker Farms was they had an iguana food that my iguana absolutely loved in the 1990s. So it doesn't get more 90s than wearing like neon iguana shirts, and iguana was probably like wearing glasses that look like this or whatever, and he was
Yeah.
eating Fluker Farms. So they have been a staple of the industry ever since. They're from the
course.
down south, so they're coming up north for the event. Should be very cool. And again, all of the like corporate types are going to be here at Retickfest for you guys to meet. So that'll be really cool.
Folks.
They actually are kind of like getting annoyed that we're shouting them
Yeah.
out so much because they were doing a really low key sponsorship.
No.
But I'm super thankful because it really helps us
Serious
to do this.
guys, get your networking in now. These are some big names and some great people that you're going to meet this weekend.
So besides that, we have a bunch of great reticulated python, dwarf and super dwarf, especially breeders that are going to be here. All kinds of people from all over the country, even other countries. Thanks, Red. Yeah, she is. They are in Louisiana. And John's in the house. What's up? So they. Where was my thought process, Jeremy?
You're talking about the scale of Retic. Is it the last ever, you know?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is the last ever, but no. We've got a bunch of breeders that you guys are going to be able to connect with. We actually are going to do.
Yeah.
It's like
Definitely.
like Darren just found out that he's on this panel. Jason might be too. I don't know, but he might have a job. I don't know. We'll see. We like to put our guys to work. So we'll have to plan that one out for tomorrow. But we will have you guys be able to brush elbows with people from all different areas of the country, even the world, with different levels and lengths of experience. So that should be really cool that they can share all the stuff that they've been doing, why they love Super Dwarfs so much. We have Warren Klein coming out. He's from South Africa to talk about the African house snakes. He grew up with them. And so he'll be sharing some stories and things like that so you can learn about the roots of that. He's been here a couple of years now. And I know a lot of people came for the Super Dwarfs, or let's be honest, the food. But they found that hanging out in the African house snake room ended up being part of their favorite. Every year we have like tried to minimize what we do or show or have kind of like open around here at Reach Out Reptiles, and every year it gets bigger. Like Jason, were you there the year when we put the big banner in front of the house snake room so no one could go in there?
Yeah, nobody paid attention.
I think it was only like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
We put a big banner like lock, because we don't have like a locking door to that room, but we like tried to hide it. Just put a giant poster. It was like Shawshank Redemption or something. Giant poster, like nothing to see here, just a couple thousand snakes behind the veil. But yeah, I think Tim was running in and giving everybody tours back there and showing them all his house snakes and stuff. And everybody loved it. So I was like, all right, we're going to have to open up the house snake room for everybody. But that means staffing it and all this stuff. So we had Warren come out and play around. So he's going to do that again this year.
And now he's giving a whole presentation. That's pretty cool how we've gone.
Yeah, that's
Nothing
true.
to now
right?
full-scale house snake.
So that's really fun. And then we're also going to have a whole bunch of content creators. And so that'll be really fun. So like different influencers and stuff. We actually have a top secret level of content creators that are coming. So you're just going to have to come and see who's here, or I guess tune in on Palm Street
Sorry,
so you
guys.
can see what's going on. You won't get to know. But I will say our keynote speaker last year, we had Ed and Emily from Snake Discovery. This year we have Clint from Clint's Reptiles. So that'll be great. Garrick's just coming to meet Justin.
Hey, I would too.
Justin of
Justin's a great
Triple
guy.
H Exotics
He's pretty
fame.
cool.
That Triple H Exotics
was
is
our-
actually one of our sponsors as well.
Yeah, that was our secret collaboration.
Oh yeah, it was Justin. No, we have a
There
few
he
more that
is
should
right
be
now.
pretty
He's
cool.
in the chat.
There you go. Justin is always hitting on you in the chat.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, everybody hit on Jeremy in the chat. From now on, let's just
I
let
don't know,
that
just
be a
Justin,
thing.
Just Justin.
Especially if you create a new account with a creepy name.
Okay.
No, sorry, we're going too far. So anyways, we have secret guests and stuff that you'll be able to come and meet. And the cool thing about Retickfest, even though it's a lot of people from the context of like hanging out here at Reach Out Reptiles, it's not a lot of people compared to like a reptile show. You have 300 people hanging out, maybe 500, 600, but hopefully not that many. But
Could be. Could
at a
very well
reptile
be.
show, like Darren and I were trying to hang out in LA the other week. That didn't go well. Like we got to say hi to each other for like 30 seconds, and then you're just getting pulled and torn apart in every different direction. There's like 20,000 people there and a million things to do. At Retickfest, it's all day long. Nobody's going anywhere, and there's not really any agendas.
Yeah.
So the other thing that has opened up that's been pretty cool, Retickfest is originally supposed to be just come, hang, open house. You can see the snakes and stuff. Wasn't any
Totally.
kind of like sales thing or anything like that. But I remember the first year we weren't planning or set up to do any kind of like retic sales at all. And then Kimberly Paws, who will actually be there again this year. I don't think she's missed one yet. I'll have to ask her. Has she been every year?
I think so.
Yeah, so she's 5 for 5. How many people have been to all 5 Retic Fests?
That's an accomplishment.
They've been
That's
like I said, we're not changing a lot this year from the perspective like I didn't build a new part of the building or something for this year, but it's definitely going to change a lot for this year just because of the crowd.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, Kimberly went in, and I think it was, who was it?
Very first year.
The very first year. It was Gina Ruck
Mm-hmm.
and come on, who was it? Somebody in here knows. Anyways, they walked into the snake room and they walked out with snakes, and Kim like sold them to them there on the spot. And then it was like blood in the water at a feeding frenzy for sharks or something. Everyone was like blasting into the snake room, picking out baby snakes straight out of the racks. And I was like, whoa, isn't supposed to be a sales event? And, you know, it was the second year I was kind of like, I wasn't complaining about it. I was just saying this is not the way that this was really meant to be or anything. And during certain times, like if you remember, I think it was like 3 years ago or whatever, we didn't have anything set up upstairs. All the babies were down in the baby room. And there was like 100 people just slammed into our baby nursery room. And it was like nobody could breathe. It was insane.
Yeah.
Oh, tips for Jeremy.
Hey,
John's hitting on you.
Thank you, John.
To the tune of
I like
$1.99.
that. I'll take
He's
it.
buying you a cheap
Thank you
drink.
Thank you very much.
Was it summer, Jay? Jay was saying it was summer.
Yeah.
But anyway, everyone was running into the room and stuff. So the second year, they were telling me, like, Garrett, why would you not let people buy a snake at Retickfest? Because, first of all, I know Jason's always like, I can get a good deal at Retickfest. So he likes coming because he gets his best deals of the year here. But really, what they were saying is, like, you have the parents on premises. If I want, let's say I want a Super Dwarf albino, I can pick from 4 different clutches, all the different snakes available. You can look at the 2 females, the 2 males. You can narrow it down. You can hold them all. Even if you hold a snake at a reptile show, it just traveled across the country. You don't know what its temperament is like. A really nervous one might do nothing because it just shut down, or a really chill one might be all amped up because it just traveled. But here, this is where they live. They're just being them. So you get to see everything about the animal. It's all about the bloodline, and you get to see it fully and completely.
Couldn't have said it better myself. You get the mom, dad, you see it in its home environment. And I just love the fact that you can be there and hold it in your hands, you know, with all of this.
Jeremy loves holding all the animals. We're going to have a video of Jeremy holding 100 different animals that we'll record during Retickfest because you don't have enough
Seriously,
to do.
if I get like, if I can get $10 in the super chat, I'll think about it. That's about it. I'm not doing that.
Wait, that counts
Not doing that.
John's. All you need is 801.
I don't know.
801 and Jeremy's going to hold on. They have to be different
stop,
animals.
Stop.
It's got to include the bugs.
No, we're not doing
Yes,
that. We're not
bugs
doing
for
that.
sure. He's super into bugs, guys. So anyways, yeah, it should be really fun. And, you know, the biggest thing right now is like, you know, tell me if I'm right, guys. Thumbs up in the chat or whatever on the video, I guess. The country is nuts right now. It's never been more insane, divisive.
Yeah.
It's like everybody's like hangry, running around on the internet or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like it's like road rage on a keyboard or something. And so the cool thing about Retickfest is you have people from different parts of the country, different countries, different walks of life. You know, you've got lower class, middle class, upper class. Everybody's here because they love the reptiles and they love the reptile. It's $9.99, John. All you needed was 801.
Single-handedly.
Okay, we got a whole video come up. You set the bar way too low.
I did.
Ashley got like $250 to get me to shave my mustache on Palm Street.
That was way too low.
Yeah,
Oh my
$10.
God.
Way to go, John. All right, you're gonna have to shout them out in the video. You just look at the camera and just be like, "This one's for you, John."
This project was funded by John and
This project was funded by John. Perfect. That's the kind of community we're talking about. So anyways, you strip away all of that stuff, all of the Facebook group nastiness or whatever you want to call it, when you get together with a bunch of good people here in person, and especially the people that I guess are influencers that you're seeing, day in and day out on your feeds. They're putting out a bunch of content. You may feel a certain way about it. It's kind of like if you've never met a celebrity, you've seen them in the movies, and you're judging their character by the fact that they were a villain in some movie or the heroine of some movie or whatever.
Right.
And then you meet them in person, and they're just a person, right? for better or for worse. So it's kind of like that. It's just like everybody getting together and getting to realize what they're all about. So it should be fun.
Beautiful.
All right.
Love that. Poetic.
I think it's about time to name a snake.
We should name a snake.
All right, let's
We
bring her
got
down.
Jason over here. We're about to name.
Here we
this
go.
beautiful snake.
Jason, you can be our hand model. Here, we'll move the camera back.
There we go.
You can put her out. You can put her out there. All right, come on over here, Darren.
Give her to Jeremy here.
No. Oh man.
Right over here, Darren. Now, you're not allowed to look at the screen because it's got to be anonymous. I'm going to give you my mic.
Okay.
Go ahead, get them started.
There we go. What are we thinking
guys?
for name this snake?
Aren't you going to hold it? You got to sit there next
Do
to
I
Darren.
actually have to?
Yeah,
Oh my
he paid
gosh.
$10. This is snake number 1. John paid for this.
This is for you, John.
Funded by John.
Oh, she's twisted over there.
Here we go. Come here,
Oh
kiddo.
my gosh.
There we go. Oh, man, she looks really nervous now.
You serious?
No.
Oh, she's holding on tight.
All right.
Jeremy's
Okay. All right, you guys, let's hear the name comments or the names in the comment section, and then I'll read them off to you.
All right.
And you just gotta like observe the snake, check out the snake. If you need to like hold her, touch her, taste her, smell her, whatever you do.
You don't have to do all that.
All right, you ready,
I've been
Darren?
observing
I'm
her.
gonna
Look at
start
that.
reading the names off.
Yeah.
You guys get your names in. She's crawling all over your mic, man.
Going down the shirt.
Freaking out
Alright.
over here.
Here we go. We've got, oh, you guys got to get them in there. Get them going more. Duran is saying you should name it Jerk Chicken, but that's because he's not going to be here and he's already missing the food. Isn't that right, Don? Duran's been thinking about it ever since I mentioned the food at the beginning of this episode. Keep it coming. Keep it coming, guys. We need
Keep it
more
coming.
name suggestions. Oh, you know what? We should probably talk about it. It's a
Yeah.
female. So it's a female. Now, here's the rules. I have a lot of snakes with a lot of names. You may not know them all. So if someone comments a name, but there's already a snake
Right,
name,
right.
Matt, we can't do that. So this is a female
Brand
purple
new.
snow. What are we going to name her? The thing is, whatever he picks gets to live on. I'm relinquishing control here, so to speak. That name lives on in infamy on green tape here at Reach Out Reptiles as long as we have this female. And these are all hold back animals here, so she's gonna stay here forever. Forever. This is Legless's baby.
Okay.
Very
All right.
good looking.
She's a cutie. Yeah.
All right.
Female snow.
Yep. Purple snow female. Okay, here we go. We've got Red Sonia says he's easy. I think easy was the name. Okay, Star Blaze, Easy J, Jerk Chicken, Banana Pancakes, Waffles, but we already have a waffle.
Can't do that one.
So you gotta skip that one. Oh, Garrick, his name is Message Retracted.
Ooh.
That can't be any worse than whatever he just said. So Message Retracted could be one. How about Atlas, Narod, Purple Jeremy Eater,
That one's not good.
Jeremette, Snow White, Lady Mesmerize.
Ooh, that,
All right, I'm gonna
Alright.
read them again.
okay.
What was that little throw up in your mouth in reaction to one of the names or to the snake being so
I
close to
honestly,
your mouth?
it's, yeah, you 50-50. I can't.
All right.
Oh my
let me read
gosh.
through 'em. Oh, I can't see the top.
Ah.
Hold on, I gotta be able to check these out. Let me scroll here a little bit.
Here.
Oh, okay.
All right, here you go.
Ready? We're going easy.
Ready.
Starblaze, Easy J, Jerk Chicken, Message Retracted, Banana Pancakes. Message retracted again. Garrick is retracting all his messages. Atlas, Narod, the Purple Jeremy Eater, Jeremette, Snow White, Lady Mesmerize, Light Bright, or Maze from Jurassic Park.
I think I got it.
All right, what are we thinking?
Easy J.
Easy J. Hey.
Pretty chill.
There is Easy J. Who is that? Can
Pretty
we?
calm and
Oh yeah,
friendly.
Easy J. Hold on, it's up. It's up. Let's hold on. I gotta get Easy J. Can you get it for
Easy
me?
J is.
Red Sonia.
Congratulations.
That's not the first one she's named.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
See?
All right, we
So,
did it.
Good
for
job,
all of
Red
you
Sonia.
guys
We did it.
saying,
We
good
did it,
job,
right?
Jeremy.
We did it. Okay.
Good job, Easy J.
Okay, we did it.
Yeah. So for all of you guys saying
was
that I'm
unnecessary.
picking favorites all the time and Red Sonia names all the snakes, it's just because she has good names because you picked this one. Why do you think she's a Easy J?
Oh, she was real calm and friendly, and she was coming up to me. She seemed pretty easy.
Easy.
Sometimes you just know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just look at him like that's an Easy J. All right, Red Sonia, congratulations.
Congratulations.
All right, guys, we're going to join these guys and anybody else that happens to walk in the door between now and our Patreon after party because Retickfest officially started. Thank you very much to our sponsor of this episode, Ship Your Reptiles. Go check them out. Use them to ship your reptiles, especially if you're buying them on Palm Street or you're getting anything from Chewy.com. They'll ship that stuff too. All right. Well, thank you, guys. Fluker Farms, I think, will probably use their own account. But that's okay. We love them anyways. See if they still have that iguana food. All right, guys. Thank you very much. We will catch you next time and hope to see you on Palm Street on Saturday. Be there, be square.